And Polish is really fucking kurwa teški.
Mad project.
Everyone was immediately interested.
Extremely impressing.
Svaka čast. Passion.
Blown away.
Izjemno pogumen.
Hey guys, it's me, your favorite comedian from Slovenia ever. I've been doing comedy for 10, 11 years, and I thought it was time to do something different, something adventurous. The goal was simple: perform comedy in 7 languages, in 7 countries, in 7 days. The team, the creative producer, who's also my girlfriend, Urška, the camera guy, Andy, he's a student. And finally the day came. It was time to start the journey, the big journey that we all waited. Was I ready? Was I ready? We're here in Macedonia, Skopje, first day of the tour. As you can see, famous buildings. I tested my knowledge of Macedonian with the locals, and it went great. Jedna kreveta, jedan kreveta. My first show tonight, shooting Eden TV show where I'm performing, doing comedy, and then having a little chat with Žarko Dimitrievski, good old friend. I used to know him when he had hair. Getting a gig in Skopje was really hard. We had some last-minute cancellations, but luckily, Žarko saved the day.
Tukaj je Tin Vodopivec!
Sakav da napravim nešto ludo, nešto posebno, nešto različno. I to je to. I malo sam lud. Iz njega iskoči jedna pomala i onda od nje iskoči jedna još pomala i jedna pomala i na kraju najpomalata da babička da dojde ovako sa. To bi bilo super, ona kaže nešto fuck America, give me vodka, to bi bilo super.
One word for Tin doing this challenge, what would you say?
Passion.
Next up was Serbia, the land of Rakija and Novak Djokovic and corruption, and the best thing in the morning is of course coffee. If you don't have coffee, try losing your ID at the airport. That helps with adrenaline and lifts you up.
Evo jo.
Sad idemo u stan, onda se javite Siliću da vas dovede u Benakiju.
Kad sam upoznao Tina 1986. Ja ga se sećam, bio je mlad i lep momak i on je meni došao i rekao: Nikola, ja sam rekao, reci dete. On je rekao: čime bi ja mogao se baviti? Ja sam rekao: očigledno nisi talentovan, tako da najbolje da uđeš u stand-up komediju.
Da, i meni nedostaje tvoj brat. Ovo je bila crna za kraj.
Svaka čast, mislim, ja sam jednom i samo jednom nastupao na makedonskom što mi je maternji jezik. Usro sam se živ.
Maslačke. To sam se zapisao negdje. Ne, na ta list. To ne, super kad prije nastupa uvijek dolazim kao, se kaže, maslačke, ovi naši komičari su uvijek kao, da. Samo ti pucaj.
Ali slovenski?
Dobro, nećemo sad izmišljamo jezike. Što ne pričamo na elfovskom i dvorfiš i gondor i mordor i kad smo već tu.
So, would you make a challenge like that?
No.
Belgrade check.
Checked!
And it's snowing.
It's snowing
It's snowing
so
in
nice.
Belgrade, it's so nice. Usually when it snows, airports are closed, but not in Serbia. They don't care. London, baby. London is the mecca of comedy. I was really nervous about this one.
But actually, our whole family got one gas mask. And I was watching it and I was just thinking, who's gonna wear it? It should be me, I'm the future. We drank too much, we harassed women, we had a kebab. It's always the kebab at the end. And you never see me asking questions, you never see me go, ooh, why are you drinking again? When will I meet daddy? No. Some things that have to be left unasked. Thanks guys, that's my time. See you guys. Thank you.
After the show, we rushed back to the hotel because Urška was feeling really sick. She had a fever, and that's when the real trouble started.
First, I forgot my phone at the hotel. It was 5 in the morning. And then Andy got stuck on the train. Tin forgot to tell us to get off the train. Andy got stuck.
Oh, Andy, you got lost in Berlin today.
Reunion!
And then we came to the hotel.
And they wanted to double charge us.
We had a voucher, and she thought that that's the name of the company, so she just kept repeating.
I don't understand. Hello.
And after a day like that, I still got a show to do. Wonder how this is gonna turn out.
The show was awesome.
In der Praxis ist es eher so, wir haben zu viel trinken, wir belästigen Frauen und wir essen Kebab.
I already seen him perform in Slovenia, and to see him perform in German that fluently and that relaxed was just amazing. I mean, I was blown away.
Die jetzt einen Fisch haben, das Campi imitiert. Das Campi imitieren? Ja, ich möchte. Wow, kannst du noch was imitieren? Ja, ich kann auch Kebab.
Awesome. That was great. That was unbelievable. It was extremely funny and his German was great. Extremely impressive that he do it in all the languages.
Ich frage dich nicht, Dummheiten, warum trinkst du wieder? Wer ist mein Vater? Nein!
Welcome to Warsaw, Shedom. The weather in Warsaw was gloomy and we were really tired.
Next week, I like it. Let's swear. I like it.
Luckily, Urška made energy boosting smoothies.
Pijem vesolje.
I was practicing all the time, so I had no time for sightseeing.
Było napisane dzisiaj specjalna oferta, udawanie krewetki.
But the show went pretty well.
Za dużo pijemy, narzucamy się kobietom i idziemy na kebab.
I think it's such an interesting project, and I think you can just tell. You can that everyone, like, as soon as I introduced him in terms of this experiment, 7 languages, just humor translate, everyone was immediately interested.
Zwłaszcza, bo udało nam się zinfiltrować Biały Dom. Tak, przy pomocy naszej Melanie Trump. Ona nie jest ze Słowenii, jest Słowenka, nie jest człowiekiem, jest robotem, którego zaprojektowaliśmy, żeby zinfiltrować Biały Dom. Przyjedzie jedna babcia, taka babcia z ogniem i potem nagle wyskoczy jedna tam mniejsza, jeszcze mniejsza, jeszcze mniejsza.
There was one thing that I realized that happened is that at some point he was talking about the hammer throw and then he missed a line. He did the premise, then something that I didn't understand, and then the punchline where the kid is thrown around, and then everyone got to the punchline without knowing the premise exactly. So that was a very funny thing to see.
Paris was the bomb.
Encore merci de votre coopération et compréhension.
There was a bomb threat.
Лекар се евакуира летелище.
I don't know what Andy did again. All those weapons, very, very frightening me.
This is a special weather report. It's freezing in Paris, but it's also very, very hot. Why? Because Tin was performing as a warm-up to Eddie Izzard.
One of the first comedians I ever watched was Eddie Izzard, and he quickly became my biggest idol. So performing with Eddie in the middle of Paris in French, next to Notre Dame on the river, was just a dream come true.
Il vient de Slovénie. Mesdames et messieurs, un grand applaudissement, seulement 5 minutes, pour Monsieur Tin. Tin, applaudissements.
Wow, merci. On était bourré, on a harcelé le fille et on a bouffé un kebab. C'est tout le monde.
I think doing 7 countries in 7 days is pretty mad.
Récemment, je t'ai choisi comme le fameux artiste qui va bientôt émigrer. C'est génial.
I think that people need to do mad stuff and mad projects. It makes them go out of their comfort zone.
The show went great. Eddie did an hour of improvised material in French, and afterwards we went for dinner. Had a great time talking with him, talking with his team, talking about comedy, life. It was just magical.
The last day of the tour, and we're going home.
There's one more show.
There's one more show in Ljubljana in the hardest language in the world, Slovenski.
Paris est mon vie préférée.
Going back home. We flew from Paris to Venice, Italy. We just wanted a safe, nice drive back home. And this guy showed up.
Živijo, ti si pa Tin, jaz sem Tim Novak. Boš si skrat prišel, da boš v Ljubljano peljen.
Ok, odnoč.
Malo moraš gledati. Wow, ok.
Ali si že daj koga prehitev?
Hey, hold the wheel. I was really excited to be back home.
All right, last show of the tour. Thanks everyone. Thanks guys.
En ti se nekaj laufa, ti ti rekel, koprive, dobili ste me, pejte brez mene, koprive, Ga vidiš, da je tako prav, če se jaz ne bom zabaval, se noben ne bo zabaval.
Čekaj, najprej po torto.
Nekje dol pa.
Ja, evo.
Machu Picchu, nova fora je, bravo, kje se to najdu?
Tako da od takrat naprej, dober smeh, hvala za kaj. Res na konec tega šova. Hvala vsem, ki ste prišli, hvala, ki ste bili z nami. Urška Majdič in pa Urška Majdič.
Projekt 777, za njega moraš imeti tisto, česar se oni razlikujejo od ovc.
Eno je se pogovarjati, naročiti kavo v tujem jeziku, eno pa je nasmejati ljudi. Je neverjetno pogumno. Jaz sem zelo ponosna na nje in sem vesela, da mu je uspelo. In vam vsem, vsej ekipi, vse čestitke.
Woohoo! This is not the end. New challenges are on the horizon. Next stop is, of course,
Asia, Africa, America.
Are you going to cry?
No, because I can smell some piss. So, that's blocking my tears. Like, oh, I'm gonna cry and then...
Okay.
Thanks to everyone. Thanks to all the supporters, all the producers, all the sponsors. I think the audience has really enjoyed the shows. Everyone had so much fun, especially we, our team. We had so much fun. So what's next?